Right, folks, I've got I'm doing a couple of questions on e's and logs, okay, or e's and luns. I've got question 1 here, and I've got question 2 over here. So I'm going to work down question 1, and I'm going to work down question 2, and you'll see that they're very, very similar. Okay, so question 1 is solve 15 over ln x equals ln x plus 2. How am I going to proceed? Well, I'm going to multiply both sides by ln x, so I end up with 15 equals ln x all squared plus 2 ln x, which implies if I take the 15 away from both sides, I'm going to end up with a quadratic in ln x. So I end up with ln x all squared plus 2 ln x minus 15 is equal to 0. I'll tell you what, let s for snow be equal to ln x, make that substitution to make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. Then we end up with s squared plus 2s minus 15 equals 0. Now, hopefully, usually, typically, these will factorise, okay? So let's have a look. Does it factorise? Yes. S plus 5, s minus 3. It's just what we need. So this implies s equals minus 5 or s equals 3. Which implies, because s is ln x, we haven't finished. And a classic mistake is to end it here, and you're losing loads of marks. So this implies ln x equals minus 5, or ln x equals 3, which implies we want to get x. Our goal has got to be to get x. When we're solving an equation, we're out to get x. Okay, so this implies x equals e to the minus 5, if you like eing both sides, or x equals e cubed, e to the power 3. And there we have it. Problem done. Typically worth about 5 marks. And actually on the June 09 mock, this question was pretty badly done. So hopefully, you can see another example of that. Okay, question 2 is very similar, and I hope you can spot that. Why not have a go before? Why not pause the video, have a go, and then come back and have a look at the solution. I'm going to e to the minus x is simply 1 over e to the x. This is 15 e to the x equals e to the x plus 2. As before, I'm going to multiply both sides by e to the x. So 15 equals e to the x all squared plus 2 e to the x, which implies that e to the x all squared plus 2 e to the x minus 15 is equal to 0. So we've got a quadratic in e to the x this time. Let, I don't know, I for ice be equal to e to the x. Then this implies that we have I squared plus 2i minus 15 equals 0. This factorises as we saw before, I plus 5. I minus 3, that's equal to 0. This implies I equals minus 5, or I equals 3. But I, of course, was e to the x. This implies e to the x equals minus 5, or e to the x equals 3. This implies, this is a careful point here, e to the x equals minus 5. If we lump both sides, we'll be doing ln of minus 5, which we can't do. So there's no solutions. Or x equals ln 3. And the reason we have no solutions is because the domain for ln x is greater than 0. And we can visualise that. I mean, you don't need to draw the graph in the exam, but look, remember, here's the graph. Y equals ln x. So there we have it. Oh, no, there we have it. There's the graph.